Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I would appreciate it if you did subscribe and click the notification bell next to the subscribe button to be notified every time I post a new video. So in today's video, I am going to be doing a full face using Dollar Tree makeup. So I went to my local Dollar Tree and I tried to get everything for a full face. The only thing that I didn't get was a brow product. But what I used for my brows was this e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in the shade Blonde. You can find this at Walmart for like maybe under $3. I'm not too sure. And then what I used to prime my eyes was my Tarte Shape Tape. But everything else that I'm going to be using is from Dollar Tree. If you want to see what items I got for a full face and what look I come up with, then just keep on watching. The first thing I'm going to use is I found this 12 color eyeshadow by LA Colors. We are going to use this eyeshadow palette, and then I also found a loose eyeshadow Intense Shimmer by LA Colors. They had many choices to choose from. My boyfriend picked this one out for me, and then I picked this one out just to try to match it. They did not have eye brushes there, so I am going to use my regular eye brushes that I use in every video. I'm not sure what exact look I'm going for. I am just going to wing it. Okay, so far this eyeshadow palette is more on the shimmery side. Not sure how this is gonna work, but I'm going to try and make it work. I think I'm going to just go ahead and dip my brush into this palette and figure out what look I'm gonna do. Also, it did come with this little sponge applicator. I don't think I'm gonna end up using this, but if I do, I will let you know, but I doubt it. But I think I'm gonna use these greens and blues right here and then go from there. Actually, I'm gonna go into this more neutral shade right here, and I'm going to start that off into the crease. So again, I'm going to run this up to my eyebrow like I do in every single look because I do have hooded eyes. So doing this for me, it just makes my eye look like it's more bigger than what it is. So just bringing it all the way up to my eyebrow. I do want to make a disclaimer. I know every store is different, so what I may have, you guys may not have. I think the next color I'm going to use is this lighter purple right here, and I'm just going to run that into my crease as well. I am going to just use the same brush and apply it into the crease. I want to start off light and then build it up with darker colors. There's not much dark color in here besides that dark purple, but we'll see. I do actually have to go to the store today, so I am going to try my best to make this eye look decent at least. With that color being placed down, I am then going to go in with the darker color in this palette, which is the darker purple, and I'm going to apply that on the outer corner. Using the same brush. I think I'm just gonna keep using the same brush unless I have to go in and be more precise. But I'm going to just apply this darker shade into the outer corner and slightly bring it up to my crease and in. Not really showing up. It's not as dark as it looks in the pan. The more I build it up, the more it's like just falling onto my face rather than being put onto the lid. Again, these are eyeshadows from Dollar Tree, so I don't expect them to be super pigmented and high quality. We are going to work with what we have. This is a budget-friendly video, so if you are on a budget and can't afford high-end makeup, I am here to help you out and let you know how Dollar Tree items are. And I am just packing the shade on. I am not doing no type of blending, and it's still just falling out. It is kind of giving, like on camera, a darker contrast or dimension, whatever you want to call it. It is showing up a little darker, but in person it's not as dark. I think I'm just going to leave it at that. The next color I am going to use is a white color in this palette. I'm going to just use that onto my lid. I'm not going to cut the crease today. I am just going to leave it how it is and apply it with my finger. And if I need to, I will go in with the brush and get it into the areas that my finger cannot. I'm gonna go back in with my brush and the darker color and kind of just apply a little more to the outer corner and bring it in just a bit, because I did bring the white too high. I just want to keep it on my lid part. I don't want to bring it any higher than that. Okay, doing this, the white is just literally brushing away. I think this is it for the eye. I am going to go ahead and show you the mascara and lashes that I got, and then apply them to my eye, then move on to the next eye. Okay, so the mascara that I got is also by LA Colors. It's the Big Lash Mascara in Jet Black. It says add volume. I am going to go ahead and open this up and apply it to my lashes, and see how well this works. So it is very tiny. It's travel size. You can just throw this in your bag and call it a day. I do also like the brush, how thick and fat it is. So let's just go ahead and apply this to our lashes and see how this works. This mascara is not very volumizing. Again, it is from Dollar Tree. Everything is from Dollar Tree, so it was only $1. I don't expect it to be very high end, but again, if you are on a budget and you just need a quick mascara, maybe it will work out for you. For me, it did not do anything for my lashes. I don't know what's going on. I don't have lashes to begin with, so it's not really doing anything to my lashes. It just got to my lid more than to my lashes, but I think I'm going to stop there. I picked up these lashes also. This is the Sassy and Chic brand. It does come with glue. These are how it looks, but I also did pick up LA Colors Dramatic Lash Adhesive, and it comes 2 in a pack, so you get both of them for $1. I am going to use this today rather than the glue that comes in the lashes. I did try Dollar Tree lashes before. I don't like them, honestly, because they feel more plasticky, but again, I guess that's what you get getting lashes from Dollar Tree. They do also have these other lashes right here, which are actually not that bad. This is how they look. They are not that bad. They do have different styles. They have like a green and a blue box. So they do have a variety of lashes. This Dollar Tree trip that I did not have those lashes. So I just went ahead and picked up the Sassy and Chic lashes, and I am going to just use these for today. If you are a beginner in makeup, I would not recommend these lashes because they do have a thick band, and for beginners, I feel like thick bands are not the way to go. I would rather recommend thinner bands for beginners, but that is just my perspective. I am going to go ahead and apply the glue that I showed you and pop these on, and I will be back to do the other eye. While the glue dries on those lashes, I just set them aside to let the glue get tacky. I am going to just go ahead and quickly do the other eye. So going back and picking up the lighter shade and running that into my crease. I am mostly just packing on the color rather than blending because these eyeshadows are very light and like dusty. So if I went in and blended the eyeshadows out, I would have nothing. So I am just going to pack it on first and just use packing motions rather than blending. Okay, so once I've got that color down, I am just going to go ahead and pick up the lighter purple and apply that to the crease as well. Okay, so once I've got that down, I'm going to go back into the darker purple and pick it up all on the same brush, using the same brush for each color. I am, by the way, wiping each color off in between with the clean sweep. And I am just going to apply the purple to the outer corner and bring it in just a bit. So again, using this shade, I am having the same trouble that I did have on this eye. It's not really going on as pigmented as I would like it, or as it shows in the pan, but I am going to try my best to get this color to stick and stay, and then apply the lid shade. I'm gonna go back in with the white and just apply that to the lid. This is really bad. Honestly, I don't think they do carry like e.l.f. They do carry those in stores, so I would, since I know how e.l.f. products are and I know how they work, I would rather have picked up those than these LA colors. But again, this is a all Dollar Tree kind of haul, so I didn't want to pick up something that you could buy at Walmart. I wanted to get brands that only like Dollar Tree sells, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a coat of mascara and then apply the lashes, and I will be back to do my base. Also want to mention that they do have liquid eyeliner there. I'm not a big eyeliner wearer because I do it eyes. So when I wear eyeliner, it kind of just makes the eyeliner look weird due to when my eyes are just regularly open like this. But they do have eyeliner. You can pick the eyeliner up. I just prefer not to because I don't like to really wear eyeliner that much. So just letting you know that they do have eyeliner. If you do choose to wear eyeliner, then go ahead and pick it up. But for me, I did not. I am now going to go ahead and move on to my face makeup. Prior to the video, I did moisturize it using the Pond's moisturizer. You can find this in the travel area at Walmart. Dollar Tree, I don't believe sells these, but again, Walmart, you can find these. I did go ahead and put that on before I started the video. With that being said, I did pick up these two Sassy and Chic. One of them is BB cream and the other one is moisturizing foundation. So this is how it looks. They do only carry 3 colors in each one, so light, medium, and dark for the BB cream, light, medium, and dark for the moisturizing foundation. I'm not sure if these are gonna match me. I doubt it, but I think for today I'm going to use the Sassy and Chic moisturizing foundation. I did pick up both of them to show you guys, and because I did find the BB cream before I found the foundation, my boyfriend actually pointed this out to me. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna pick up both of them. I also picked up these sponges from Sassy and Chic. It comes with 28 pieces in the pack. I am going to use these since I do use a sponge on a daily basis on my foundation anyways. I am going to go ahead and use these to apply the Dollar Tree foundation. I do usually wet my sponges and get them damp. This is how it looks dry. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use it dry. But if you would like, you can wet it. I'm just going to go ahead and apply it to my face, and it looks like there's nothing happening. Okay, I don't know if the sponge soaked up way too much product or if this foundation literally has no color. It is very dewy. I don't know if you could see that, but my face looks wet, like very wet. I honestly think the sponge is picking up way too much product. So what I am gonna do, I never do this, but for the sake of the video, I am probably just gonna go in with my fingers and rub it in like lotion on my face and try to see if that works. I did wash my hands before I did start this video, so please do that before you touch your face while doing your makeup, because you don't want any breakouts. But I am just gonna use my fingers and try and make it more coverage and possibly have more color, because with the sponge it's not working. It looks better honestly though. I will go back in with the sponge and, you know, dab over it. Going to go ahead and apply a little more to my fingers and kind of drag this down so everything matches, because I know this color or this shade is way off, but we are going to try and make this work. Like, I do want these items that I'm showing you work, because I do want to try and help those who are on a budget. Like, I want to give my honest opinion. Okay, with that, I am done with the foundation, so I'm gonna go ahead and, they did not have concealer, but I picked this contour stick up in the shade Light. It looks a little too yellow. I am going to go ahead and just apply this to all the areas that I would usually apply concealer and blend that out. So using the contour stick, I am going to it's not really showing up, but I'm going to go ahead and apply it to my under eye, my cupid's bow, my chin. It does have a very yellow undertone, like very yellow. It obviously is not a concealer stick, but since they did not have any, I am just using it as one. Okay, so once I apply that, I'm going to go back into the sponge and just kind of blend that out. Okay, so that's how that looks. I don't know if it just blended away or if it's very light and you just can't see it. So for powder, I did pick up this loose powder in the shade Light. It is also by LA Colors. I think they only had like 3 or 4 shades in this powder. I'm going to use this to 1, set my face, and 2, set the concealer that I applied. It does have a very yellow undertone. I don't think this is gonna work out as well, but I am going to go ahead and try it. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's more yellow than I would like it to be. I'm gonna go ahead and just use a sponge and just pat that. Oh yeah, no, absolutely not. One, it's very patchy, and two, it is way too yellow. Again, this was the lightest shade that they had. They did not have anything lighter than this. I'm going to go ahead and just try to just layer this. I did not pick any other powder up, so that is literally the only powder I have. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more of the foundation product and just try to put that on. I'm trying to make this work, you guys. This is not working for me, so I am just going to go ahead and rub that in, and then I'm going to do the same on the other side since I did add a second layer to this side. So I picked up these two pressed powder compact, both in like tan, used as contour or bronzer. So here's this one by LA, well, they both are by LA Colors. Here's this one right here. This one is more of like on the cooler tone side, and then here's this one, which is more on the warmer tone side. I think for today I'm probably going to use both of them. I'll probably use this one to see how light it is and if it's gonna work out. And if not, then I will jump into the darker one. Here's how the product looks. The packaging is also very cheapy. Like, I could literally snap this in half. I could probably use this to set my face, actually. Maybe. If I set it very lightly. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go in with a big fluffy brush. I'm not going in very harsh with this powder because it is obviously a tan color. I am just going in very, very lightly to just set the foundation, because I feel like this foundation will slip and slide. And if there's no powder holding onto it, then it's not going to last. So I'm just applying a thin layer. Obviously, it is not my color. It's not my shade whatsoever. But I mean, it did kind of bring down the shine of the foundation. So I am going to go in with the other contour or finishing powder and use this to contour or bronze my face. So this is how it looks. For blush, I picked up this LA Colors Beauty in Bloom eyeshadow. It is the eyeshadow, obviously, but I figured I can mix them all together and make a blush out of it. I'm going to go in with my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH04 brush and just roll my brush into all of the colors. Very powdery. I don't know if you guys could see that. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, I'm gonna pat that off. Just apply that to my cheeks and bring it up just a little bit to my contour. It looks like this. It does have like a pink undertone to it. And this is how it is. This was the lightest shade that they had. Oh, that actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my highlighting brush and just apply that to the cheekbones. Wow. For $1, that is very blinding. My thoughts on the setting spray is it does shoot out like a water hose, so be prepared for that if you do happen to pick this up. I'm not sure how the wear test for this spray is going to be. I also picked up these 2 tattoo stamp pins. They do have 4 different designs. I picked up the heart one and the flower. So to finish off the look, I am going to go in with the Morphe M506 and going back into the palette and picking up the darker purple in here. Okay, you guys, so that is the finished look using all Dollar Tree makeup items. I am quickly gonna go over what was my favorite and what I like the most out of everything. Starting off with these little tattoo stamps. I like these a lot. These are very cute. They go on, they show up perfectly fine. The next thing I like is the lipstick. It is very pigmented and it smells like bubblegum rope, which is always a plus. This is very pretty. The color I picked is a pretty color. They do have a bunch of different colors also, so I really like the lipstick. The highlighter is also very good. As you guys could see, it is very blinding and very like boom in your face, so this is also really good. With that being said, this is the finished look using all Dollar Tree products. That is it, you guys, so I will see you guys in my next video.